What's up, guys? This is Heiss, and once again it is lunchtime here at the Colorado Railroad Museum. We're coming back at you with K-37 Kitchen. Once again, not on the K-37. The K-37's in the shop getting some running gear work right now, and as such, 20 is going to be doing the honors. It's actually her 125th birthday this month. We don't know exactly when, but April 1899 she rolled out of the Schenectady shops. And today we're going to be making pancakes. And we've got a fun story to tell along the way with that. But I figure, hey, if you're doing pancakes, get you a little protein, do the little piggies in the blanket. We'll start with that. So we're going to get some sausages on the scoop here and get it rolling. Get that nice and preheated in there. No need to crowd the pan when you've got a scoop. There we go. There we go. You'll love to see it. Nice and warm right here. Oh, 20 ended up with one already. It's interesting. They really want to sit in the heel of the shovel. And anytime I tried to roll them around a little bit, it bouncing all over the place here. It's amazing how little heat the scoop retains. Being so thin, I can let it rest right on the coals and it's barely getting a hot sear on there. Make sure my plate's at the ready. That way we can take these guys off and keep them warm in the cab. Our volunteer Luke is hustling the engine today, and he managed to get the fire just absolutely perfect for setting up things here. So this is the perfect sear and fire right now. You can pretty much leave the scoop just sitting right on it, and it does just exactly what you need. These guys are just about ready. And then we'll swap over to pancakes. All right. We're not entirely against food safety here in K-37 Kitchen, so let's split one of those puppies open. And it's done all the way through. All right. Perfect. There we go. Hearty plate of sausage, which we will keep warm in the cab. You know, cooking on the locomotive is a long, arduous process because you actually have to fire up an entire steam locomotive, and that takes a lot of time. And sometimes preparing food and going to the grocery store and everything can take a lot of time on its own. And that's why you should check out today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Whether you're trying to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three of those things. Join America's #1 meal kit today, and you can say hello to your most delicious year yet with fresh ingredients and chef-crafted recipes at a price you're gonna like, delivered right to your door. This year, I've personally tried to make it so that I eat better and I focus on cooking things myself rather than ordering out or anything else. And at the same time, you run into those days when your schedule is just totally packed. On those busy days, it can be hard to eat the right thing, and so if you turn into HelloFresh's lineup of quick and easy meals, which include 20-minute recipes that are designed to minimize stress and maximize the time that you actually spend enjoying the dinner, it's a great way to solve that problem. And you can also forget about having to worry about food prep and meal planning, too. This is the biggest menu HelloFresh has ever had, 45 plus recipes, and even more market items that support whatever your lifestyle is. Click the link in the description or use my code and get 16 free meals, plus free dessert for life while the subscription is active. Okay, whisked up the batter. We're gonna get some butter painted on the shovel. Not that the sausage was not gonna be enough, but gonna get that all put together and start making pancakes here, and we'll see how well it goes. The first pancake's always a mulligan, so. Your fire's good, I'm watching it, I promise. It looks fine. It's got plenty of nice big coals in it. All right. It's gonna be a very amorphous shaped pancake on our first go here. This could be a shovel-shaped pancake. I want to get a little bit of bubbly action going on it. It's a trick from my grandma. Shout out. Mima, if you're out there. I doubt you're watching, but anyways. If you sear the pancake in a little butter, mwah, that's the way to do it. So, all right, the front edge of that pancake cooked through really quick. You want to see the bubbles sticking up through it. The back edge needs a wee bit more. And once you get enough bubbles, then you can flip it. But this is going to be an interesting time of science here. I have no idea how this is going to work. All right. So, let's see. Oh, goodness. I need more hands for this. Okay. Let's see. All right. That's not too heinous. Single flip. It's definitely a little cold when it went on originally. But we'll kind of see how it do. All right. Not half bad looking. I think it'll end up turning out okay. We'll just have to see how it all finishes out here. I don't know. Not the worst here. First pancake's always a mulligan anyway. Paint on a little more butter because we're naughty. Alright, there we go. And back in for number 2 here. You can really see it's getting a good sear on the edge. The fire's not too crazy hot, which is actually kind of surprising. We'll pull it out because you get that caramelized butter on the edge. That's what you like to see. And now we'll just try and let it finish through in the middle. All right. It's not quite bubbly in the middle, but I think it needs a flip. Yeah, it's a little dark. All right, this is gonna get interesting. Will they be done right? Will they be overdone? That's the question. But it looks like it's gonna have that nice caramelization too, so shouldn't be too bad. There we go. All right. I think we ought to see kind of how these are turning out. Nothing but the best in fake store brand syrup here. I'm not Canadian. All right, pancakes a la 20. Let's see how it turns out here. Those are actually really solid. Even the one that was a little on the dark side is actually not too burnt. We're gonna have to bring this one back. This was a great idea. Happy dance. Oh, sausages though. All right. So you get the pig and you put it in the little blankie. And that's the true move right there. And then it falls apart. It's fine. Oh my God, it's Eric. Look at you, big belt buckle. Are you a real conductor now?
Yep.
Anyone want pancakes?
What are you cooking now?
Pancakes. The railroads invented BISQUICK, don't you know?
Did they really?
Yeah. Well, it was a salesman with General Mills ended up talking to the dining car chef who had made delicious fresh-made biscuits.
Really?
And he had said, "How'd you do that?" And he said, "Oh, I keep a ready-made mix that I keep on ice so I can make fresh biscuits throughout the trip." And the sales guy went, "If we use like a hydrogenated oil or something instead, it would be shelf stable. We could make this into a product." Kapow! And there it was born. And that was in the 30s. That was like really? 1930 or 1931.
Ah.
So, making BISQUICK made actual pancakes in honor of history of the railroad. So.
I love that. It's awesome.
It's the first time we've had a historical connection on K-37 Kitchen.
What? You mean the Wagyu wasn't?
No, it wasn't. They used to cook Wagyu steaks in Japan.
On the RGS, of course.
On the RGS. Well, hey, the RGS has a caboose that's in Japan. You're aware of that, yeah.
Yeah.
The RGS has made it to Japan, and now the Japan has made it to the RGS. Yeah. All right, go chow. There's one. Forks. Forks are over where the forks are. Of course, I only grabbed one for me because I'm selfish. Syrup, and then I got sausages up on the by the turret. You can do piggies in a blanket. Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, it's the move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get you some sausages. And I will continue making pancakes. Like, you don't...
Warm?
Yeah, they're sitting on top of the boiler.
Heck yeah.
Duh, they're warm.
Just checking. Oh yeah, those are pretty warm.
Yeah, and you're allowed to have more than one. I just only... I mean, I'm a one pancake at a time shop at the moment. The scoop does not make a giant griddle, so...
You know, this would be a very good business model, except for the fact we need a steam locomotive.
But yeah, details. Details. Well, I need to make sure I get a silly thumbnail shot here, so I'll grab a camera. Can we get the pancakes surrounded by fire? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the love and support on the channel. This was a very fun one, learning a little history about where pre-made pancake mix kind of came from, and as well making pancakes on the scoop in Rio Grande Southern number 20. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you all next time. Well, when the flip doesn't work out, what do? Give it to the chef.